Hello guys, today our topic is equalities. In inequalities, like we are using linear equation. Linear equation means any variable that will have a power 1. If they're more than power 1, they're going to be called quadratic equation. So first of all in here we have to find out solution of that equation. They said that solve each of the following equations. So we have a linear, so we will get only one answer for that one. If we go the quadratic one, then we will get the two answer for that equations. First we will solve the linear one, and then after we will try to solve the quadratic one. So now in here we have an equation in here, 2 over 3a add 8 equal 5. So it's mean we have three values in there. How we can solve off? We have two sides in here. Which sides are, one side is called, this is called left hand side, and this is called a right hand side. So whenever we applying an operation, they're gonna be like an equal on both sides. If we need to check in here, first we need to find out the value. This is a, we have to find out the value of a. So how we will have to find the value of a? We have to, whatever else on the left hand side, we have to take that thing on onto the right hand side. So now in here we have a positive value of 8. We have to remove this positive 8. How we can remove that one? We have to, if the operation is in addition, then with the opposite of addition they're gonna be like subtraction or take away. If the operation is a multiply or divide, then we have to do the opposite ones. So now we are doing in here subtract 8 on both sides. Both sides we have to subtract. Otherwise, if we is doing on the one side, then our balancing operation going to be wrong, and then after at the end the answer obviously going to be wrong as well. So now in here we are doing, what we are doing, we have to subtract 8 on both sides because that was a positive one. So if it is a negative, then we have to add in here. This is our original value. What we are doing, we are subtracting 8, right? So we are subtracting 8 in here, and we are subtracting 8 on there. So now we will get the value. What we will get in here, the 8, they both cancel. Why cancel? Positive, negative, they making a 0. So we go in here 2, even though you can write down 2 over 3a or 2a, because that both are multiplying. 2a over 3 is the same thing. Now in here both are subtracting. So 5 take away 8 means we have to subtracting. Both have the opposite signs, positive and negative. If they have a positive and negative sign comes up, so we need to subtract values. So 8 take away 5, they're gonna be 3, and the sign will decide. Which is the sign will decide? The bigger number. Bigger number is a 8. Just ignore the sign, just check which is the bigger one, 5 or 8. 8 is the biggest value has a negative sign, we can put negative sign in here. Now we got in here 3. What does it mean? This says, the 3 says that they are dividing. We have to cancel that one. How we can cancel? If there is a divide, what is the opposite operation of divide? We have to times. So we can say that times by 3, where on both sides. You must have to multiply both sides. When you do that, so there will happen 3 times, right? And here minus 3 and 3 times. So that becomes 2a over 3. 3 cancel, and that become 2 of a equal 3 times 3 is 9. Negative positive give you negative sign. Now we have 2 in multiplying. We have to remove 2 from here. This is multiply. Then what is the opposite of multiplying? We have to divide by 2 on both sides. So divide by 2 both sides. So when we divide by 2 both sides, we will get a is equal to minus 9 over 2. If they said that, can you write down in the decimal form, then you can write down, you can divide that value, they will become minus 4.5. So this is the answer for that question. So we find one answer of that linear equation. So now we are moving to the second one. So let's see. So we have a second question, says that 8b minus 3 equal 6b plus 7. So again we have two functions in here, but we have 4 values. First of all, we need to do step by step. The first step, you can see in here, we got b here. We have to bring b on one side, then we have to add or subtract the other stuff. So now in here you can see, if we need to bring that 6b on that side, which operation we will use? You can see in here we got a positive value. When we got a positive value, we can subtract 6b on both sides. So in here, subtract 6b on both sides. When you do that, so you will get in here 8b minus 3 minus 6b. That done one thing. Second, we're going to here 6b plus 7 minus 6 of b. Now you can see in here this is a like term. When the like term comes up, 8b take away 6b, how many b's left then? 2b left and minus 3 as it is. In here 6b take away 6b, they cancel, they only 0 left, so 7 remaining. Now we have to remove minus 3 on that side. The opposite of minus 3 is positive 3, so add 3 both sides. When we're adding 3 on both sides, you can see in here, so 2b minus 3, add 3, that's the one thing happen. Second, 7 plus 3, that's second. Now that positive negative cancel, we got 2b equal 10. Now we have to find only the variable value, which is b, and 2 is multiplying, so we need to remove that 2 from here. We got here is 2b, yeah, and there's multiplying. The opposite of multiplying, we can divide by 2. Everything on both sides, whatever operation you're doing, just do on both sides. I have to balance on each equations. In here we go here 2b over 2 equal 10 over 2. So 2 cancel, b equal 5. This is the answer. Now we will go to another one. In the other question, there is a bracket involvement. If we are using a bracket, so how we can solve bracket ones? So let's see. The question says that 5y minus 2 times y by 3 plus 5 7y plus 3. While you looking at that question, you must think, obviously, you think, oh, that's a bracket. Why we can not use bid mass on here by solving bracket first? If we can do that, after doing that, then obviously we have to again by add or subtract these values. But you can do that. Why you can do that? There's a value outside. When you multiply, the inside gonna be the change, and then whatever answer well comes up, and then we can use the other operation in here. So now in here you can see when you multiplying values, so first multiply with the first and the first with the second. First open it, and you open it, and it becomes 3 times 5, that becomes 15y. 3 times 2 becomes 6. You must look at in here, the sign is positive, then the sign is negative. Positive and negative multiply, they give you negative sign. And 5 as it is. So one more step you can do in here. Step should be in here, like 15y minus and positive, they give you negative 1 remaining. So now in here, 7 positive, 15 positive. We need to bring 7y on that side, so we need to subtract. Is it positive? Then we subtract. Subtract 7y, both sides. So when we done this, so let's see, 15y minus 1 minus 7y equals 7y plus 3 minus 7y. Now you can see 15 take away 7 is 8y minus 1. We simplify that one, like terms. And here this positive negative cancelled and 3 remaining. Now we go in here minus 1. If we go minus 1, then we have to add 1 on both sides. On both sides. So when you do that one, so that becomes 8y minus 1 plus 1. 3 plus 1, that becomes 8y only remaining, because that cancelled. And that here 4. Now 8 is multiplying, then divide by 8 on both sides. So 8y over 8 equals 4 over 8. So that cancel also, that cancel, and that 1 over 2 half. So y value is 1 over 2 or 0.5. This is the answer. So that was the bracket. So now you saw how we can solve, open the brackets and then add or subtract according to, in here how many steps we use. The subtract 1 step, add and divide, the 3 step we have used. And before one, then we open the bracket first. So now we are moving another question. Let's see. They said that The two rectangles has given the two rectangles. Rectangle means like two sides one. I will draw rectangles in here. Rectangle, this side equal to that side equal to that side, and another one also given. That's two rectangles, so I can write down the values of these ones. 2x these are two rectangles. Now it's mean this side equal to that side, so if this is 2x, so then this is automatically going to be 2x. If this is 4 centimeter and this is also 4 centimeter, same as it is 3 centimeter, then that will be 3 centimeter side, and this side is 2x plus 1 centimeter. These are the side has been given now. So they said that two rectangles has been given, and they have said that write down an equation in x. You have to write down equation in x. This is one thing. Second thing, they are saying the solved the equation to find out the value of x. They said that both rectangles A and B has same area or equal area. So it's mean the area of A is equal to, therefore area of A is equal to area of B. They are always, that's a given. So that thing is given. They said that the both areas has equal. Now they are asking, can you find out the equation in x? Write down an equation in x. First, x form for both. So now you know that how you can find out. If you find out equation in x for in areas, so what is the area of A then? So area of A, if I write down in here, area of A, so mean base times height, right? So what is the base of that one? So we got base is 2x plus 1 centimeters times 3 centimeter. When we times it, we will get 3 times 2x plus 1 centimeter squared. This is one thing happens. Secondly, they said that same as it is area of B. Same area of B is 2x plus 4. We get 8x centimeter squared. So this is our first part. Second part, they said that find out the value of x. How we can find out the value of x? So according to the question, they said that area of A is equal to area of B. we are using that point. Area of A is equal to area of B. When the area of A is equal to area of B, so what is the area of A? Area of A is 3, 2x plus 1. What is the area of B? We got 8 of x. So now we can solve. So multiply the one becoming 6x plus 3 equal 8x. This is positive value, we can subtract by 6x both side. We got 3 equal to x. So now divided by 2. When you divide by 2 on both sides, divide by 2 here, divide by 2 here. So you will get the value which is x equal to, when you divide it, so we will get value is x equal to 3 over 2. This is the answer. So there is another one question. So we are just doing first of all for the linear equations, these. So after finishing that question, so we will work out to find out the values of the quadratic one. In a quadratic equations, we will get two values by solving that one. So let's see. First we'll write down a question which says a 2x plus 1 So we got that question. Now in here you can see 2x plus 1 over 3, 3 bracket x plus 3 over 2. So first you can solve that bracket, and then after you can times, or before you can first time and then after solve the bracket. So which operation you will do in here is a cross multiplication. The cross multiplication means the bottom part will multiply by the top on the right hand side, and this left hand side bottom part will multiply on the top to the left hand side, like that. If you multiplying, then that becomes, I will write down in here and then you will understand, and the bracket close, equal sign, that multiplied here 3. So I will write down, so exactly the same value in here. So here times 3 and x plus 3, right? So this value multiplied this side 2 times 2x plus 1, equal sign 3 times 3x plus 3. Now open the bracket first. When you open it, then obviously multiply first, second. In here, first you multiply these two values. 3 times 3 is 9. So 9 then multiply inside. So we first write down here, that's 2 times 2 becomes a 4 of x plus 2 times 1 is 2. In here 3, 3, 9, 9 times x is 9 of x. In here 9 times 3 is 27. These value we got. Now you can bring 9 this side. So which operation we will use? We will use positive value. Then we need to subtract 9 on both sides. Write down it. 9 of x on both sides. When you subtract 9 on both sides, we get, so we can write down, we will get. So in here, so now you can work out in here. You can see 4x take away 9, which is 5x, but positive negative sign give you negative, plus 2, 9 cancel, we got 27. Now we need to subtract 2 on both sides. Subtract 2 both sides, so 5x plus 2 minus 2, 27 minus 2. So 2 cancel, so minus 5x equal to 25. Now we got the value, so we have to divide by, which number we divide by? Minus 5. So divide by minus 5. When you divide by minus 5, you will see, now in here, what you will see? Minus 5x over minus 5 equal 25 over minus 5. That's minus 5 cancel. So that becomes minus of 5 when you divide. So x value is equal to minus 5. So I can give you a little work so you can try solve that question by your own self. If I write down in here, so you can solve by your own self. So three over 4a plus 5 equal 1 over 2a minus 3. This is 1. The second 2x minus 3 plus 2. This is second. Yeah, this is your homework. Like, you can try. If you think it's more hard, just write down in your comments so I can solve these questions also. I hope you like the video, and please write down in the comments. Thank you.